What if the vineyard you loved was cursed, and only your magic could restore it? In The Vine Witch, Book 1 of the Vine Witch series, Luanne G. Smith delivers a lush, enchanting fantasy that blends witchcraft, romance, and the intoxicating pull of destiny. This audiobook is a captivating exploration of resilience, love, and the courage to embrace power when the world seems determined to strip it away. The story follows Elena Boureanu, a vine witch whose life has been shattered by betrayal. Once a gifted practitioner of vineyard magic, Elena was cursed and forced to live as a toad for 7 years. When she finally breaks free, she returns to Château Renard, the vineyard she once nurtured, only to find it in decline and under new ownership. Jean-Paul Martel, a pragmatic lawyer with no belief in magic, has inherited the vineyard and is determined to restore it through reason and hard work. But Elena knows that the land itself is steeped in enchantment, and without her magic, the vines will never thrive. Their relationship begins with tension. Jean-Paul skeptical of Elena's powers, Elena frustrated by his disbelief. Yet as they work together, their bond deepens, blending sharp banter with undeniable attraction. Elena's determination to reclaim her life and restore the vineyard collides with Jean-Paul's rational worldview, creating a dynamic that is both fiery and tender. Along the way, Elena must confront the dark forces that cursed her, uncover secrets buried in the vineyard's past, and embrace the full strength of her magic. Luanne G. Smith's writing is lyrical and evocative, capturing the beauty of vineyards, the allure of witchcraft, and the emotional resonance of Elena's journey. The audiobook narration enhances the experience, immersing listeners in Elena's fierce resilience, Jean-Paul's quiet strength, and the sparkling tension that defines their relationship. Supporting characters, including fellow witches, townsfolk, and rivals, add richness, reminding listeners that magic is never lived in isolation, but always shaped by community, tradition, and history. At its core, The Vine Witch is about reclamation, the reclamation of power, of love, and of identity. Elena's journey from cursed survivor to empowered witch mirrors Jean-Paul's evolution from skeptic to believer, creating a narrative that is both romantic and profoundly moving. Their story resonates with anyone who has ever struggled with belonging, reminding us that sometimes the greatest magic lies not in spells, but in the courage to embrace who we truly are. By the time the final chapter closes, listeners are enchanted, captivated by a novel that is as magical as it is heartfelt. For fans of fantasy romance, witchcraft tales, and Luanne G. Smith's atmospheric storytelling, The Vine Witch is the audiobook you won't want to miss.